How's it going, guys? Nick from Tooele Valley Motorsports. Although many of you know me from my DCB M37R Wild Child. A few months ago, I had a really cool phone call from Dave Johnson. Many of you know him as River Dave, of course rocking that RDP hat today. And he pitched an idea to me for Super Cat Fest West for this year for the charity auction that he wanted to auction off a side-by-side. And he was like, what do you think we should do? And I'm like, you know what? Let's do the industry's bad boy, the new alpha car, the Maverick R, but let's make it really cool. Let's build it a little bit different, make it for the desert community down there in Havasu. So this is what we've come up with. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm going to allow this car to go at a low reserve as my contribution, and then anything above that reserve amount is going to go to the charity. So if you've been looking at a Maverick R and you want one spec'd, already ready to go, turnkey, in a badass build, here's your opportunity to own an amazing Maverick R and know that your money is not only getting you this, but going to a great cause and supporting local charities in Lake Havasu and the kids down there. So let's jump into this thing. I'm gonna show you a few things about it and what we did to make it stand out. So we had some feedback on early Maverick Rs that there were some issues with the 16-inch wheels and the rim scraper distance causing a failure of the rim. So the first thing I wanted to do was tackle that and make sure this car was going to be reliable. So we've opted to go with a 15-inch Valor V09 B-Lock wheel. So this is an all-new wheel from Valor. It just recently hit the market. It's got a really good look to it. It's got a little bit more offset, so the car is a little bit wider, getting out to about 81 inches wide on this. This tire, this is not a Tensor. I know many of you are familiar with that tire. It seems to be popular down in Havasu, but this is actually a System 3 DX440. This is an all-new tire. It is going to come to the market to compete with that Tensor regulator, but it's got a great look. This is a 35. You can see we've still got a little bit of clearance here, plenty of room. This tire has been being ran in some race applications, but it's got a great look. It looks really, nice with the car. It fills it out. That 35 looks awesome underneath it. But also to pair with the reliability, trying to make sure everything stays good, we've got a set of rocker knockers on here. Of course, these deflect rocks, keep them away from the rims, keep them out of the pocket of the trailing arms so the trailing arms don't get beat up. So that's just what we did for running gear to try to give it the best shot at reliability down there in your guys' rough terrain in the Havasu Desert. Now, being that this is a Super Cat Fest car, we had to do it big with lights and stereo. So the stereo on this machine, we could have used a JL kit stereo, which we have in several other builds, but on this one we wanted to do it a little bit bigger, a little bit louder. So kicker 6.5s in the dash, kicker 6.5s in the tower, 2 kicker subwoofers under the seat, large kicker amplifier, and all of this is integrated into the factory 1025 head unit, and it can all be ran from that OEM display, which is really cool. Now you can probably see there are rugged radios and a Mac Air pumper kit already installed in this car. So it is ready to go, the ruggeds are in it, the fresh air system is already in it, and it's set up. Of course, all the lights had to be tied together. You can see the RGB system running. All the speakers glow, big underglow underneath the machine. We've got the tower pods that light up. Those are those new tower pods from SSV Works. A lot of these components just barely came out for the Maverick R. They are some of the first ones to be on a consumer machine. So this is your opportunity to have a Maverick R that's not gonna look like the other ones out there on the trail right now. Now out back, you can see we have some fun with the performance side of things. Evolution Power Sports charge tubes and blow-off valve on this machine. Of course, those charge tubes in red just really make it pop. They stand out. And then the blow-off valve adding some protection against compressor surge when you let off the throttle. And then, of course, that fun whoosh noise when you do drop the throttle as well. All of that underglow, lighting everything up, making it look nice. Now, storage is a big thing. You do need your trailside supplies, want to carry a cooler. So we've got these link boxes, the large center box, and then the 2 lateral boxes so you can get all your supplies with you, take a cooler with you, all those tow straps, whatever you need for trailside repair. So that's ready to go as well. This machine is also street legal. So the license plate, blinkers, horn, all of that is on this machine. It's integrated. It's got the new rugged push to talk buttons. This is a really cool build and a really cool opportunity for you to own a Maverick R, which is the industry's fastest machine with the latest technology with that new dual clutch transmission and 240 horsepower out of this 999cc Rotax inline triple. So I'm really looking forward to getting this down there, letting everyone see it, having a great time making memories with all of you. So we'll see you soon and we'll catch you out on the water.